We have the update we've all been waiting for, guys. Huges are removed from the game. You are no longer able to get them, but huges already in your inventory will stay here until you sell them. Well, I will give my thoughts on this update, as so many people have hated it. If you went in the Discord server, people were hating on this update like crazy. Well, mainly right now the marketplace, if you go in there, you're gonna disconnect every few minutes. The exist of every single pet is broken, and the rate of purchase also seems broken, which is a new feature to help determine huge value, because this is 3. I don't think people are selling this at 1. Enough people are selling this at 1 to make it go to 3. So there are some problems, and people don't like the flying machine the flying machine and stuff, but we'll get into it. First of all, huges are gone. What replaces them? Flying pets. So you go over here, you're able to choose whatever pet you would like, and you can spin to make it a flying pet. Thing is, flying pets, you cannot upgrade them. So, and look at this huge machine price. It goes based on damage. So this is 6 million, this is 18, but flying pets will have the same damage as the pet I put in. And the thing is, yes, this is good, but people, let's say you just spin a pet, it takes a whole billion amount of coins. Then you just lose a billion pet points, and then you could just get some trash. For example, I have to upgrade this pet. If I upgrade this pet, it will be an insane amount. It will be like 500 million. Then I have to sacrifice it, and if it doesn't become flying, there goes 500 million pet points. There goes me upgrading the pets. There goes me upgrading with the keys, etc. So that is the one problem. Another thing is, the chest sometimes does this. So if there are flying chests, and only flying pets can attack. But ground pets don't attack, so I will be sitting here for 50 quintillion years. So yeah, those are the main problems. But now let's get into the good parts. We got 2 new zones and an AFK chest, but yet again the AFK chest might be in the air. Yeah. So, well, how do you AFK? The best way, honestly, is just come back here and AFK, honestly, because there's the odds of all these turning flying is slim, and you don't have to worry about that flying. Wish you could turn that off. Next, we got, what on earth am I not even looking at the correct patch notes? We got level 13 pets. So yes, every single pet you own can be upgraded to level 13. And it uses Stardust, which is a new feature which can be from I don't know if it's in public servers. Yeah, it's not in public servers. There's balloon mystery things you could attack. What else do we got? We got, yeah, flying pets. Oh yeah, the marketplaces changes. I'll show you that later, but yeah. We also got in eggs. The trainer egg now has trainer pets. And yes, I've been saving these for months. 168. We also got a new recipe. I don't know if this is a trainer or if this is a damaged pet, to be honest, but if we use these pets, it will turn into this. So it uses 2 flying pets, which are from here. Both of these flying pets, and then does something to them. Honestly, I don't know what it is. Honestly. We also got a new pet pass, which seems to have better mega coin. This pet pass seems pretty good, just like the old one. Last season's pet pass was significantly better, more rewards. But the thing is, we don't get huges at the end, but we do get inventory space, which we haven't seen since season 1, and this is season 6. The leaderboard looking good. We also got 2 new eggs, and from a base standpoint, this egg the epic is 18 million level 1. Just a few months ago with the donut event, it was level 12, 21.2 million. So yes, pets are getting up there, but the only thing is, the problem is with the flying machine. Because in order to get good enough flying pets to take down a 100 trillion, that's insane. But we do have a pet flying combo. But still going to be very hard because I have to make these like level 12 in order to get a good flying pet. But yet again, I'm using all those keys and pet points, and then it will be like 500 million a spin. So I don't know, but we'll see how it is in the future. Yes, those will be pretty high selling pets, but if this is accurate, people ain't selling huges correctly. Let's see what these are. These are like, I don't know why it's 4. It's definitely glitched, but the marketplace has some small changes, which I will show you if it lets me in. Number 1, I'm gonna wait for this to load. It does tell you RAP is supposed to be how valuable your inventory is. However, there are a few bugs in how they exist and data is stored, I think. So yeah, but huge prices. Yeah, I'm glitched. See, it says max. Huge prices do. What is this? Huge prices. So I think this is a trainer. No, this is a train. What is this? This is a. I don't know what this is. It looks like a trainer to me. So some people are selling huges more expensive. See, 250, but we'll see how this goes in the future, honestly. But I do miss the old marketplace a bit. I don't know what they did. This is the back. Sorry, it's a little hard to navigate. This is the back. I think they add like a few more stands. And if you go up here, you can see RIP, what it means. The most expensive huge pets, which are all, even the new legendary is selling for 42 apparently. And huges ain't selling for 100, bruh. I mean, it says 100 over here, but over here it's not reflecting that. People are selling supers at 33 according to this. And I don't know how this guy has 46,000 RIP. Mine apparently jumped to 3K, but it was 700 earlier. So I'm a little confused, honestly. And this is worth a ton, though. This ain't worth 3K Robux. I'm sorry. I can't even. Okay. And yeah, I don't. Yeah, see? You disconnect. That's the problem with this marketplace as of now. So I'll try to end this video off by getting a flying pet, but we're gonna see. I don't even know if it's gonna let me back in. Yeah. It's just, it's a little bugged, but what can we expect? 2 things I would like to see is, I personally am not like fond of the flying machine, because I wish you could make like a flying huge, because those would be useful. Like, that would be super useful for this pet combo. But if you do this, you make it flying, then you can spin to make it huge. Like, yeah, that would cause some problems. And it's like, no one likes losing. So when you're spinning the wheel, you don't like losing. You want the pet. I don't know. And yeah, here's the mystery things I was talking about, but I'm glitched right now. So yes. Technically you can glitch the game by doing this, but I'm not gonna do that. See how slow they hit coins? Did they nerf it? I don't know. I don't know, guys, but it's just the flying pets. They definitely need some reworking, in my opinion. And we'll probably see that in the future. You see how this is so interchanging? I just was at 3K, now I'm at 4K. Okay, now whatever. Let's just try to get a flying pet. The thing is, you can't upgrade them, which really sucks. The other thing is, upgrading is what made training possible. Because if you can't train, training is just getting worse and worse every update. Because the amount of trainers needed to make it the same impact is impossible. For example, if the best pet in the game was 100,000, a trainer could be 400,000. But if the best pet in the game is 400 million, the trainer doing 400,000 is not really going to do as much as an impact. So that's how I was able to instantly take top 2 in the leaderboard. Yeah, there's definitely a glitch. I think I see this thing is definitely not 5%. So that's how back then with my rainbow donut, I was able to like quadruple the best pet's damage, which was the rainbow donut. But like quadruple it. Now in order to quadruple it, you need like 200 million worth of trainers instead of 7 million. So I don't know, guys. People hate this update. I think it's okay, but I personally hate the fact that AFK grinding is broken. You can't AFK grind, and now you can't get a huge pet, and so you can't really grind anymore. Because if the pet is huge, if the chest spawns as flying, you have to go to a new server. And the problem with that is, if you're sleeping, or if you're just not at your computer or phone, it's not gonna break. So that is the biggest problem. Otherwise, I don't know, I guess it's trying to make you use flying pets, but let's say my flying pets each do 100 million. That will technically be, let me do the math real quick. 100 million. Let's say they all did 100 million times 8. That'll be 800 million times 8. It'll be times 4. That'll be 300. That'll be like billions per second. So it'll still take like it'll still take a while to break that chest. And there was a bug where you could get infinite pet damage, because if you put a pet in here, every pet would be half of it. So if I put a pet here that was 4 million, no matter what I get, it will be 250 million, and I could re-upgrade it and put it back in. So some people have billions of pets damage worth, but yeah. But they haven't destroyed that leaderboard because no one has huges. And yes, huges want to go back up in value, but people are not selling it, and the marketplace is glitched, and then everything is glitched right now. Like, when I'm a tester, and I test this update. When I tested it, there was just 0 glitches. There was like this was fixed. This was no problem. So RIP was okay. Well, it was at 0, but the exist and everything was fine. And my keys weren't set to the same thing. Yes, this is okay, I guess, but yeah. Well, I'll just do 2 more spins. If not, that's it, because I don't want to make you guys watching 10 years. But like, the thing with huges is, when you spun huges, you would like to get a rare huge, as that made you feel good. But now, like, spinning a rare legendary was risky, and you're like, if I get that huge, I'm gonna be rich. Because if you get a rare huge, no matter how bad the market is, people will pay 1,000 for that rare huge. But now getting a super high damage flying pet is so painful, yet no one's gonna pay 1,000 Robux for it. And like, yes, huges value will technically go up over time, as there'll be less huges being sold, as more people will be quitting and new players will be joining. It's yeah. And the huges really played an important key role in leaderboard, because not all of my pets are going to be doing this. And yes, this pet took like 2 to 3 months for me to make. And like, the only way to get, I don't know, guys, it's just, I don't know how they could have done it better though. I just wish there was a way you could get a huge, like, a huge flying pet. Like, if you could spin this, but I wouldn't want to spin it. And then, if you could spin flying pets, people would not be spinning the pets that do millions of damage. People would be spinning this. It's just 448 cost. So yeah. Thank you all for watching. Adios.